This is Scott with Michigan Pool News. I'm here with Bill, and locally here in Ann Arbor, we've had a Cryptosporidium outbreak, and I guess that's more than 2 people, so they say. And Bill's going to tell us a little bit about Cryptosporidium.
Yeah, the cryptoparasite we know has been around for a long time. It continues to evolve and become more and more resistant to our chlorine. So the CDC helps us to develop plans to counteract that parasite if it's ever introduced into our swimming pool.
We'll attach this to the bottom of the video.
Chlorine level and contact time are the 2 pieces to the puzzle that help us to deactivate the parasite if it's introduced into your pool. And for you folks out there, if it does ever happen, it's not your fault. There's nothing you did. Okay, this parasite can live in humans for 7 to 10 days without even giving them a symptom that they may or may not be ill. So this could happen, you're not aware of it, but when it does happen and you are made aware of it, you follow the protocols to protect the future bathers that may be coming to your pool. And what that will do is you want to take your pool up to 20 parts per million, and you want to hold that for 13 hours of contact time. Try to maintain your pH at about 7.5, and if you can keep your water temperature between 77 and 80 degrees, that's even better. Then you're going to want to make sure you have thiotrain or sulfate there to dechlor your pool after the allotted contact time before you let your bathers go swimming. Now, if you go 20 parts per million for 13 hours, you could also do 10 parts per million for 26 hours. Again, you still need to neutralize the chlorine before you let people go swimming. There's roughly 35% of the crypto outbreaks in this country come from swimming pools. Okay, roughly in the last decade, there's been about 444 outbreaks. So this is real, and the parasite continues to evolve. And the industry, I'm sure through the CDC's guidance, will also evolve with it, where higher chlorine levels and more contact time might become normal protocols. But there's also things that you can do in your body of water that the Model Aquatic Health Code would highly recommend, and that's secondary disinfection. And if we could all have UV on our pools for safety for our bathers, it would be fabulous. So make sure you keep that in mind, because if a bather comes to your swimming pool and you don't know it for 2 weeks, if you had UV in your pool and that water was running through a UV chamber, you'll be deactivating the possibility of crypto in your body of water. So as a safety precaution, that's something that the MAC recommends, and you would be doing everything in your power to protect your bathers should this crypto outbreak ever.
It'll go right through sand filtration too.
That's the other thing. Because of the size of the parasite, sand doesn't even pick it up. UV will deactivate it. That's why we hyperchlorinate, or in pool operators' language, we use superchlorination. Okay, that's why we superchlorinate a pool that we suspect crypto may be in. Okay, and that's something we all have to be mindful of. But again, if you can go above and beyond and get some secondary disinfection to help your bathers.
Every operator should have this on their desk or somewhere close to them, exactly what the CDC recommends when you get that. Hopefully you never get that phone call that somebody was in there, because it would be 2 weeks prior. So you've been through how many bathers before you even knew it. Thanks for viewing Michigan Pool News.
Have a good day.